Yeah guys, and welcome back. I'm Razini16 and I'm here today to bring you something different yet again. In case you can't already tell, we are doing a squad builder today. And of course it's based around that man up front, which is Bolasie. Now I pulled him in a pack yesterday. I changed his position to striker as I feel like he'll be much better striker than a midfielder than he was. So I've used a couple of position modifiers, got him moved up. I've built a real nice team around him. Best team I could possibly build in the BPL, except for maybe I could have put Alexis Sanchez in there maybe, but I really wanted to try out Hazard. So we've got Mata and Hazard on either side of him up front. In the midfield we've got Fabregas, Ozil and Schneiderlin, hopefully trying to get some nice through balls to him and play him on goal. In defence we've got a nice strong defence with Otamendi, Koscielny, with Azpilicueta and I'm having a mental blank, Zabaleta either side of him with checking goals. Now this is a very strong team and I was hoping to get a good result. So I'm going to jump into the highlights. I played 4 games and I'm just going to show you every clip that has to do with Bolasie, so enjoy. Jumping into the first game, we come up against this nice 100 chem French team. He wasn't that good of an opponent. I romped him pretty badly, but in saying that I won all of the 4 games. No, I won 3 of the 4 games and I drew 1. We managed to get plenty of clips of Bolasie, thank God, and he's such a strong player, it's ridiculous. His pace, mixed with his physical abilities and his skill, makes him a monster. The defenders can't pull you down. There's one clip specifically in the 3rd game where Mertesacker, one of the giant defenders, is trying to yank him down, and it just can't do it. He can pass, he's assisted probably half as many times as he scored. He can dribble. His close quarter dribbling is absolutely insane. Like half the time I was just mucking around with the skills, just mucking around like in this scene here. I'm just playing with him, and they just can't. He just can't be stopped. It's just insane. He's definitely worth every penny that you would have to spend to get him. I think I was correct in putting him as a striker. He is an absolute insane striker. Probably my most favourite one to date to play on FIFA, or any FIFA for that matter. He feels a lot like Aguero, but Aguero if he was about 6 foot. It's insane. He's so strong, and that the only downfall I will give to him is his acceleration. Now, that's not so much a him thing as a FIFA thing, because we know that pace has been taken out in this game, but just in some circumstances he could have got a couple more goals where he was running around the 2 defenders and running on goal, but he got caught. But like, I found if you get him on a through ball when he's already midway through running, his sprint speed that he already got just makes him incatchable, and we win that game a lot. We jump into this second game against a nice 100 chem BBVA team. This is the game we actually drew, and it was a harder game, but we dominated first half and gave in the second half, but we got some good clips nonetheless. But yeah, as I was saying, he's just a bit slow, but if you can get him in the middle of his run, when he's not just standing still and starting to take off, he can't really be caught. And like, it happened a couple of times in this game, and especially the last game, it was just, he was just too strong and fast once he gets going to be caught. And I wasn't playing against random opponents. I did go into my seasons and played in the seasons. I played 4 games of that instead of doing the random play a single match. I know that's not what you're meant to do, but in squad builders that's what most people do. But I was in Division 5. We came up against good opponents. I only thumped 1 guy and we drew 1. So, and like in this game, especially this 100 chem Italian side, he was a very good player. I don't actually deserve the win, I don't think, in this one. If I showed you the stats, you'd think the same thing. I just got a couple of lucky breaks with him and he can't miss. I've played with a lot of strikers, especially with the addition of the foot draft, but he just feels so much better than he is. He doesn't feel like the 80 rated that he is. He feels like he's about 90, 92. It feels like you're playing with the tall Messi, but this play especially, you'll see he manages to run around the first one, but then they catch up to him, which is what I was talking about, but then they're also tugging at him, pulling at him, and he doesn't even budge. He just keeps running. He's so strong, and once he gets going, as long as the opposition stays behind you, they're not going to catch you. But we do get the win, and we go into this last game against this nice, overpowered Spanish side / BBVA side. He was a good player, but he piss-farted around with the ball, and he kind of mucked around in defence and tried to play like real football, but that's not going to help you in this game. And happened to get it a couple of goals, but we'll show you the highlights. although there was a few goals in this game, I'm only showing the one goal that he was involved in because I'm not worrying about all that other people. But I didn't actually try to feed it to him like what most people would do in a squad builder. I played as if I normally would, and he just happened to pop up every single one. So that brings us to the end of the 4 games. Now I'm just going to jump in and show you his stats and what he got for the 4 games. I believe he got 8 goals and 4 assists of 4 games, which is absolutely insane. 12 scoring options in 4 games is absolutely insane. But that is going to bring us to the end of the episode. I definitely recommend buying him, guys. He's well worth the money. But that's going to complete this episode, guys. I'll hopefully get another one up soon when I get another in form. Enjoy your day, guys, and see you later.